Hi, it's Skip from Skip's Messy Workbench, and I finally finished the 1928/1931 Ford Model A town sedan. And why don't you follow me on down to the shop and I'll show you how it turned out. See you down there. Hi, and this is Skip from Skip's Messy Workbench, and it's been a while since I've been in the shop. I was getting over a case of bronchitis, which is like I get every decade. I haven't had a case of bronchitis in about 10-15 years, but it crept up on me, and so I'm pretty much recovered from that. We finally had a nice day here in eastern Pennsylvania, so I was able to get outside and get a clear coat on the body of the 28 or 31, whichever you want to call it, Ford Model A. And I started to assemble this. There is some stuff missing. I mean, I don't know if it's missing, but right up in here, this screw is actually not holding anything. There's supposed to be an ear that comes out of the body here that holds it together. And then this screw is what's holding the dashboard in. So if I flip this around here, it's what's holding the dashboard in. And it doesn't really hold it well, so I had to put some, I used some Loctite on this to hold that together. So that's that. I had a little bit of a faux pas with the hood. I think you can probably see it here, right in here. I don't care. I may try to just patch that or just sand a little bit there. But this is not a show car, and nowhere near a show car. It's not even something I want to display for myself. But anyway, so I'm in the process of assembling this. I don't think I had this in a video. I have it on my website in photos, but I do have the frame all put together, as far as the engine mounted and the radiator. I see the radiator hose here starting to come off. It's because it's just stuck on there, but I'll fix that then. So this is basically together, and you know, I should be back shortly with a finished model to tell you. And like I said before, I'm probably never ever going to do another die cast. Not my cup of tea, not my cup of coffee. And I've got the roof behind me here somewhere, so that'll get mounted on yet too. So anyway, you know, stick around. I'm going to be back in, well, for you in a second or two. For me, might be a little bit longer because I'm going to finish the assembly of this guy, and then I'll be back. So hang in there. See you in a minute. Okay, we're back here again, and the die-cast 28 or 31 Model A is finished. And you know, it actually didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. In fact, I think it looks pretty doggone good for my first attempt at doing a die cast. And actually, probably my last. It's okay. It was a good build. The weather had finally gotten really nice here in Pennsylvania, so that I was able to get a coat of clear coat on the red parts because I had used Vallejo red on the bodies and the wheels, and you know, Vallejo will usually dry to a dull type finish, so I needed to get a clear coat on, and I just used some Krylon gloss clear, and it worked out just fine. It's just that I had to wait for a nice day to spray it outside. The hood doesn't fit the way I would like it. You could see there's a little bit of gap there, but you know what? It's fine. It's actually fine. The wheels actually do turn, which is kind of neat. Not kind of neat, it is neat. All right. I do want to get a center hub for the spare. It didn't come with anything to put in there. I'm just going to get a small piece of chrome to put in there, and I actually want to put something over the screw heads that hold the wheels on. Right now I just put some Molotov pen on it, but I'm going to look around in my junk boxes and see if I have some plastic, some chrome plated plastic on it. And like I said, I thought it came out pretty doggone good. The hood does come off, and you know, the engine sits in there. I do have the I did get the radiator hose on it so that it stays on. And actually, I didn't use the one that came with the kit. I just used some 18 or 16 gauge wire, cabinet wire. So, and then this just slides on. So I put a little Molotov on the handles and a little bit of Molotov on the lug nuts of the wheels. So all in all, I think it came out okay. I'm happy with it. Like I said, this isn't going to be a show car. This is just something that I wanted to try. So I did. And like I said, it didn't come out too bad. Actually, like I said, I think it looks actually fairly good for my first attempt at die cast. So, hey, thanks for hanging in there with me with this build. I'll be moving on to my next build, which at this point in time, I think it's going to be a 55 T-Bird. It's either a 55 or a 56. I think it's a 56. I could be wrong. You'll see when I do a box opening on it. So, and then also I have my Lost in Space B9 robot that I'm working on, still working on some of the electronics for that, because I do want to animate that. So, you know, that's going to be a long process till I can get that one, and I'll do an update on that soon also. But for the next project on the bench, it's going to be a T-Bird, and like I said, it's either a 55 or a 56 T-Bird. It's a Revell kit. So, hey, thanks again for hanging in there. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all my guests. And give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you don't like it. And you know what? I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye.